Alright, Debbie, I am not so good at videotaping, so bear with me here. But I will show you what I can about our house. This is my beautiful rhododendron. I'm going to come closer so you can see how pretty the flowers are. Aren't they nice? And then these are pink hyacinths dying out that I inherited with this house. Over here is my beautiful laurel hedge that ligustrum hedge. My privet, beautiful California privet, so didn't that come out so nice? And then we have, I'm going to turn this sideways now, don't get sick. This is my one and only tree in my whole property. I'm going to have to identify that later for you, but see, it has that little thing around the bottom, which I love, but might be better as a bench. And I don't know what to plant there because there's not a lot of dirt, obviously, so it's hard to get something in. This over here is my plumbago garden. I'm trying to get these bulbs out. I've gotten probably 100 bulbs out, but as you see, there's a bunch of tulips that are stuck. Every time I go after them, I can't get down far enough. So I have 3 little azaleas. They're so pretty. See them? Which are probably in the wrong place, but this is the bed I was telling you I planted the wrong stuff because it's, you know, it doesn't come up so early. So this is my messy front door. This is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lobelia. Isn't that nice? So then I have hostas growing under here, more lobelia to plant. My sweet potato vines for my flowers and some dying out blue stone creeper. This is my beautiful geranium that is just like yours. Isn't that so pretty? And this is a rose bush I transplanted from the back that was huge and red and not doing so well. It doesn't like being transplanted, but hopefully it will make it. Now coming over here, this is my pink garden, which I started with, kind of. My peonies in the back. And I have lots of bee balm and pentas and all kinds of stuff. See, these are my carnations. They came back and they were green, but some of them look okay, like that one, where this one doesn't look so good at all. And then I have my lamb's ear, and isn't that one pretty? This pink edge. And oh dear, she just did that. And then over here I have this lovely fern, which I inherited. I'll back up so you can see it. And then I have, what did I plant here? Gay feather. So I can't wait for that to come up. Here's a laurel I planted last year, same time. Here's one on the other side of the gate. This one completely diseased. No idea why. So here's some Jacob's ladder that I just bought this year. And so it doesn't look as good as it did at the garden center, but it's growing. Here's my one of my hydrangeas. It's really beautiful. I'm talking to Aunt Debbie. You want to help me make a video? This is one of my rose bushes that is fine, doing well. This one was planted right next to it, completely sick. This one, slowly dying. I have no idea what's wrong. Some yellow daisies. And then this is yarrow that I planted last year myself. It's coming back so beautifully. Here's another hydrangea. See, there's a big stump right here in the ground, so it's very hard to plant here. And that was one of the problem areas I told you about. So you see my daylilies, they're all eaten up already. And see these red bugs all over them? I don't know, those little red guys. Hopefully you can see them. But they're stinkers. And this rose bush, look how sick it is. Right in the middle. The rest of these plants, everything's okay. Rudbeckia. And then I have this beautiful thing. It was a fortune at the garden sale, the Pleasantville Garden Club last year, but it came back really beautifully. I forget the name of it. These are my pink creeping roses that will go over my trellis. There's another one. Then I have rosemary. This rosemary was out all year. Hayden, don't do that, please. Don't. And it stayed out all winter and never froze, so that tells you how much heat is coming out of my house. Here's my herb garden. I have beautiful cilantro growing and basil and all kinds of stuff, and this is a huge field of mint that when you water just smells divine. And I had the prettiest pink tulip right here, so I got to get that one out of there, which is not easy. More flowers for planting. More flowers for planting. Look at my lavender came up. Oh, I love you, lavender. And this is Montauk daisies I have to find a home for. It's a beautiful willow that's right on my neighbor and my line, which would probably be better served in another place, but whatever. Here's a whole tray of geum. This is my beautiful penstemon. And then I got more stuff to plant, heuchera, and then this is another garden. This is these are Lauren's windows back here. This is all Lauren's area, and so I planted a white garden for her. It's all lily of the valley, and my beautiful Fiesta Maxima peonies, my favorite. They have just the littlest hint of pink on them. And then hostas that I inherited. I planted a beautiful viburnum that I got this year. And then these are my pride and joy. I'm going to turn you so don't get sick. Lilac number 1, lilac number 2, and lilac number 3. And they are delicious. If there was any way for you to smell them, I would love that, but you're going to have to just do with the picture for now. So this is a lovely haul from The Rotten Sophie. And here's my another lilac. And then there's hostas growing on the other side of the fence in my neighbor's yard. Very hard. It needs to be thinned. Majorly needs to be thinned. And then this lilac, which is so beautiful. And then this guy, which has blooms all over it, but it hasn't. It's late because I see this around in other parts of Pleasantville, and they have blooms, but mine hasn't yet. But it looks like it will anytime because there's lots of buds. Hayden's sandbox area. And then this is my gate to the outside world here, and there's a bunch of overgrown trees which are going to be addressed and cut back. And then this is John's guys came and thinned out the hostas here, so they look so much better. And there's lots of lily of the valley, and then I have a huge bunch of bearded irises, which I'm not a fan of, but my neighbor has them and they're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what colors these are, because if they're the same ones, I'm going to be so happy. So again, a few tulips popping up that don't belong, and I got to get out of here. And lots of lilies. And a Spider-Man mask, unfortunately, that doesn't belong. This is my burning bush that was over where lilac number 1 was, and John's guys transplanted it. Again, the evil Sophie has been infiltrating and digging holes under there, so gotta get that. See, my neighbor's yard is just a big thing of grass, no plantings. Which is sad, so sad. This is my purple rose bush, which Dwayne saw last year. This cost a fortune. It was very tall and beautiful, and then it started its own like second shoot coming up. So I guess I'm supposed to trim the little stems on the bottom of it to keep it like that. But this has the most stunning purple roses you've ever seen. Hayden, get out of that! So this is looking up at the house. That's the dining room, and that's the second floor. My other stoop. And then these are 3 boxwoods I got, and I just found out that boxwoods are very sick this year. They have a really bad disease, so I'm really worried about these. This one's perfect. This one is already very diseased, and it has the boxwood blight. Hayden, come see the runners! And then this is another hostas bed that was here. They're running by, Hayden! All my plants from last week. And then this is another bed around the side with beautiful azaleas. And I have Solomon's seal back here. Isn't that so beautiful? And some hostas that I actually brought. These are my favorite hostas. Back here, the blue color. So then, look, there's all the runners. They're coming by, honey. Go look. See them? You're going to see Jesse and Jack's dad run by. So this is, again, the front of the house and everything. I am just going to take you over now. There's my fuchsia that we bought with that stand up there, and the red gourd that we bought at the Color Fest. This is my neighbor's yard, and I'm just going to show you real quick her, because she has this amazing, what do you call it? Sorry, iris. So this is Jen and Matt. Hi, Jen and Matt. So I'm going to sneak over here because you have to see this. You're just going to be like, oh, that's so beautiful. This is Jen and Matt. Look at these irises. Aren't they just amazing? I have to find out what these are, because if mine don't come out like this, these are the ones that I want to buy. So she has these lovely peonies, and these are all here when she got here. And she has this huge bunch of Solomon seal here. Look at that. It's so big, so she said that she would let me have some more for mine. Yay. So there you kind of see my house next to theirs, and they have this beautiful Japanese maple. So this is the tour so far. So I can't wait for you to come and see our house. Oh, that's my other crazy, what do you call it, juniper that I'd really love to have stripped down. But I bought some honeysuckle, which I want to plant in, or wisteria, and grow up that corner, because there's lots of pipes and stuff from electrical. So you see it's kind of ugly. But I really need something tall here, so that's why I was saying maybe peonies would cover that up nicely. And I'm going to see, I'm building brick edging around here. So John has a bunch of bricks that he's going to give me, and I have one of Lauren's friends is going to come help me. So now last I will end with my pride and joy, the North American Hayden bush. So you see he's growing very nicely, very thick and full and green and leafy already. So we love you, and we hope you enjoy this tour of our house on the outside. Bye! Say bye, Aunt Debbie.
Bye, Debbie.